Good morning, duplicants. That window. We should be just about loaded here. Well, we're still cataloging materials. Food's actually done more than I expected. I mean, I did kind of call a halt to the mushrooms for a bit. Yeah, and it's about time to bump a few of those back up. Barbecue's going down too, so I hope we'll have to see if we can pick up the fish tank here. So those are all four. Those are down to 3. So let's do some of these back to 5. You are petroleum engine. That's pretty typical. Oh, that's right. We like just missed. Well, at least these got broken instead of slagged this time. That's something. And they're even sorta still closing. Unfortunately, they can't get out there to repair them while the meteor shower is going on. But we're at least still somewhat protected here, and then we'll just have to sweep this up later. And that is a meteor shower, so we'll have to reconsider which rockets we can launch later. Uh, da, 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 da. We have been... Okay, so we've rebuilt this. These things are just... Oh, that's right. We've been waiting for this one to finish eating its chlorine. Is there still some in the pipe? Oh, yeah, there's still some in the pipe. Just because it seems a little bit easier than spilling it, but maybe I just do a spill and mop because it should be cold enough here. And it'll probably gas on the way back to somewhere where it could be dumped. And then the idea is going to be to try and do some kind of liquid oxygen room up here with... grab some space down here where it's kind of been super cold for... thermoregulator. We should have a sufficient supply of hydrogen here. Although... there is some other gas tubing in the area. What are you? You were broken, for one. Okay, so apparently... Mafic rock? Oops. Oh, you must have become not able to sense rocket when the doors were closed? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I did not prioritize repairing these. Also, we seem to be getting some side swipes from the meteors here. Actually, these are kind of okay. They're not over onto the temperature contact bit here. How is... I mean, we actually don't need this piping right now. Aha. So shipping... oh, and... Yes, we do still have our data banks from our last rocket returns. want to be able to set up a sensor for other rocket over here. Plug that into power. Petroleum engine. Now, I thought I was actually trying to set up... Oh, I had auto miners here, but this area gets too hot. That's the issue. And this one is going to have that problem in spades, because we can't even... It doesn't even have vacuum to suck up the carbon dioxide here. This... Yeah, it's a named rocket. What did I... Maybe I did that because I couldn't block out the regolith, but it doesn't really matter. Huh. Nope. Automation. Well, I'm gonna want to open it anyway. So you still need an astronaut and a destination. You were able to get to where? Whoo! That's right, this is the one where for some reason, when I did one tank, it couldn't get anywhere. And then when I swapped out a cargo module, which is heavy, for another one... Oh. Okay. No, yeah, it loses all of it in weight penalty. So, yeah, this is where we got our fullerene from, and I wouldn't mind some more fullerene. But I'm probably gonna have to, because we've got some niobium. Oh, and we can see the creatures. That's right, I saw that patch note. Yeah, Wart Seat Wheat Grade. We're gonna have to get up to there. Gassy Moos, which you could actually farm a few of. Oh, I was hoping they were going to have voles on the Dusty Dwarf planets. And nothing on the volcanic planets. Okay, well... I mean, we still want more wart seeds. We could play around with Gassy Moos again. So you need a pilot. How's this rocket doing? Oh, you have an astronaut. Okay. Wheelie? Oh, you only have 35 kilograms. Why isn't it saying awaiting delivery? Do we not have oxalite? That's only kilograms. Yeah, I might need to set up my, oh. How's your... That's most of it. And then this one has none. So, we're gonna have to set up a catalyzer. So this rocket can get somewhere. Unfortunately, it's not going to be getting us our significant research here. And that actually means that I probably need to pop my astronaut out of here. Oh, we have somebody working there right now. Oh. No, I was doing that in a layer. But I do want to reset my default filter to buildings only. And that'll take care of that regolith problem. Oh, somebody was there anyway. And then we can... Oh, so the reason to hook that wiring up is that the doors at least... Well, no, we've got a... We've got a signal for you, so you should be okay. This says it has astronaut. The only way I know to undo that is to deconstruct the capsule. This does not have an astronaut. And jobs. Since we're stuck on fuel for the moment, Lyra can stop training. And I'm assuming Ellie was in here. Alright, so in the interim, we need to get an oxidizer going. Is that a utility? No. Is that ventilation? No. Refinement. Oxalite refinery. Small amount of gold. Is this piped oxygen? Yes. So we want to pick something where we have... Wow, we threaded that right through. Okay. If anything, a backup of oxygen. Yeah, so we've got 2 pipes feeding this. I think I have actually seen it struggling on occasion. This is... We're not doing a whole lot down right now. And this is a 3 tall building. I know I've seen this side struggling a little bit on occasion. Now, oxalite is going to be shoved into the water when produced. And we're really not using this many compost heaps right now. For a while we had a backlog, now we do not. Okay. And, oh, how is water piping doing? Okay, you're piping water. We've got... Ooh, this thing is on. I mean, igneous should be fine for this. And we'll have to see if we need to deal with cooling it. This is one that could eventually use a water sensor, I think. It's going to have such small amounts of stuff. So we're filling up our fish tank. Got a decent population in here. Population in the breeder tank is just kind of okay. Alright, and we are clear for our oxalite refinery. Yeah, I don't know if we used up our oxalite strictly on launches or on... Oh, we were starting to get chlorine. You must be 4 high. Okay. Oh, yeah. The telescopes do that every once in a while. Unfortunately, I don't have two of them anymore. I mean, maybe if I shuffled this over, I could do this kind of auto miner thing. But for now, our only option is to delete them every once in a while. Well, or to put it in an atmosphere. I don't know if it needs to be exposed just to give me the star map. That's actually an interesting option. I have to have a telescope to see the star map, but I'm not using it for anything right now. And that's even an oxygen pipe right there. It's not power, but eh. It could fit... No, it couldn't fit there. Do we really need to power the fridge? No, it's in a vacuum. Alright, so you guys have been cleaned up. Well, I still have a lot of other things to do before I need this space. So, how big is a thermoregulator? It's only a 2-tile. So, I mean, conceivably, I could even do a double. What's your power usage? $240, we can probably handle that in whatever amount we require. I guess I should leave that natural gas pipe in place just in case. Oh, and have we fully emptied this yet? We have not fully emptied this yet. Have we completed the pipe? Okay, bridge, bridge. Bridge, bridge. That should be the input. Oh. No. Oh my gosh. Really? Wheelie? Can't use Mayfic. You, I typically build a ceramic. I'm gonna actually have to make some ceramic sometime soon. Just to make sure we got plenty. Not like we're short on clay. Alright, so let's make sure our path is good here. Yeah, these things, the tanks are weird. They will not pump unless they're connected on both ends. It's almost, it's interesting they didn't just, like, reuse a bit of the bridge on that. And I would kind of like this built so I can monitor my rocket. Alright, looking pretty good. We're only down to 56. Maybe I want to restart my cooling loop here, but it's not important yet. Oh, and actually, I think this is going to go through with a little trip through the cooling loop, so that should help cool it down. Oh, we actually produced some too. Ooh, which is not terribly cold. And I mean, that's not going to be super important. We could take down the tiles. I want to leave the pipe so that keeps plumping for now. Alright, so those are clear. Utilities, thermoregulator. It shouldn't get hot here. Oh, heck, we can put these on heavy watt. Alright, this area, if this is super cooling the hydrogen, it's actually going to, we don't want it to be potentially losing its coldness in this area. Till it get below Weezer temperature, and then it'll just be kind of cooling itself. Alright, so input, input, output. We're going to have to bridge there. So we're going to be going through... So we're going to need to get our initial bit of hydrogen from here. So we can do that, bridge up to here. Or if I'm going to do that, and we'll work out how to bridge it in. And then up here is going to be... Oh, we're going to have to convert this into a non-conductive area with a different gas mix. Well, it's going to end up being a little bit conductive here. Oh well. So probably we'll do... I guess access over there. That goes to vacuum, so it shouldn't actually be that big of a deal. Oh, we can't actually get up there, can we? Alright, so ventilation. I may just end up spilling this for the sake of expediency, but we can leave it there while we work. Oh. This is going to be bringing in some hot stuff, but oh well. Oh well, actually, these materials won't necessarily be hot. It probably doesn't need to be that radiant. And then we want to fill somehow into there. And we should probably have an overpressure system because I've occasionally had trouble with that. So that is done. So this is already enforcing direction. So an overpressure system says we take one of the inputs, which is going to be greedy grabbing, and we go beyond that to a vent somewhere. Now I have machines in here. Would that actually be a problem? This is not a straight up loop. Would that be a problem if the machines weren't pumping? Because then they would not be inputting. Yeah, I might need to do that on a bridge proper. So if you stop pumping, only this little bit would get ejected. And even that would still be not great. Well, if this stops pumping, we should stop taking it in as well. But that would still be allowed to flow out. Did we... Okay, we did do that. Chlorine 0 kilograms. Okay, that happened a while ago. It's gone. And we have 2200 currently. The tank holds 5 tons, I think. Oh, our rocket's back. And we do have the services of the star map. So we got refined carbon, yeah, coal diamond, abyssalite, kinda don't care. I guess I could try to actually set up the storage system on this. At least dump it off into a little storage the dupes could pick up at their leisure. So now you're going to be short on oxalite again, like everybody else. So how is that going? Refinement. If I set up a little water tank to store it, I could actually produce this up there. Then they wouldn't have to carry it as far. Well, we'll start here just to get some being made. Or we've got existing storage for it. And then, Okay, so you're struggling on occasion. If we tap that, it's going to be a preference. I don't think... What's your usage rate? It's going to use too much? 600 grams per second. I think pipes are 100 kilograms. No, 1,000 grams. Ooh. Yeah. So... So you're currently over pressure. Well, I could add an extra bridge here. I could take it past all of these. It becomes an inconvenient loop, but that's kind of the behavior we want. Let's see, and replacing that tile. Which unfortunately is going to temporarily disable some docks here. You probably... Oh, you don't use, like, crazy amounts of power, do you? .2 kilowatts. You use crazy amounts of power. A lot of little stuff. Where is... No, okay, that one's doing that. No, you've got Jukebot. So the only place I could do this here would be like up in this corner. Which in some ways is actually easier. Because it'll be on this side of the oxygen line. Ventilation. Oh! Well, that's a little bit messy. I guess either we go up, or we go down, around. Alright, so this rock isn't going around. Do you have an astronaut? You have an astronaut. Give me my astronaut back, please. And I guess, as long as I've got these kind of in dock right now... Why can't I build you? Oh, jeez. Wheelie. I didn't think putting it off would have that kind of effect. Can we build the one for this? Yes, we can. Now that one, we might actually be able to reach everything. Oh, did you? Okay, yes, you have not launched yet. So we would just want to take you to... Yeah, that's pretty much just going to be to a manual storage somewhere. So the easiest thing... I mean, it could even be here. I mean, these could actually hang in... Well, no, there's stuff here. Well, yeah, we don't want things to melt. So we'll just mark that as manual use. Well, no, because this... Because... Depends on what we're getting. Like, if we go to the ice planet, then that'll be a whole bunch of gas stuff. Yeah, I may have to wait on this until I know what I'm, like, actually fetching on a regular basis. So, like, this stuff is kind of okay. Alright, so that's clear for now. So for you, so let's just start steel. So I've got arms there. Well, I regularly nuke all this storage. 219, I think. 275. Yeah, I mean, the steam engine will probably actually keep this cool enough for them to operate, but then the dupes would still end up going in there. This is hot and has no means to get cold. So I'd really have to kind of run it. What are one of my cold areas? So the arms wouldn't overheat? So, alright, so in this area, we want to make sure things don't melt on us. Then... That's a whole lot of shipping that we haven't used in a long time. Okay, that is deconstruct, just not showing that layer. So that'll clear that stuff out. Which also means we don't necessarily need all this wire running around. We've sort of taken branches off everything else. Let me guess. Yeah, insufficient fry. Okay, I wasn't watching that close enough. I think stuffed berries are the next thing up. Well, we don't have any berry sludge. But I did not watch to make sure the mushrooms were actually getting positive again. Now we've still got... Yeah, we still got slime. We just have to attend to them. And I guess maybe we should actually make it a short-term effort to bounce back here. Alright, so... Catalyzer. Hasn't been touched. So, liquid oxygen system. Still working on it. This is empty. So, like, a lot of the plumbing over here. Actually, we can get to this now. I kind of want to keep that much there. Make sure it keeps pumping. The rest of this stuff isn't really in the way. Wait. Oh, yep, dirt. Does that mean... Yes, that means research is stalled. Where were the dirt mines? There's some... Oh, right, we're moving this back here. So we should make sure nobody gets trapped there. We got all this dirt, got all that dirt. Oh, there's some down here. We had gone up here. There's only a little bit left. Let's make some water space here. Oh, I actually got this like one tile too high. Oops. Well, I guess for water level is. Okay, that's locked. Nobody's trapped. Open this up from here. Now we're gonna need... Huh. That's a big, long, thin mess. Well. And then I might actually get into some kind of dirt production means. Like trying to cook algae or something. Something broken. What? Why? They really need better graphics on this. Or just better wire systems in general. And apparently that was not a actual tile. Alright, we got a little bit of fried mushroom. Not very much. Oh man, that petroleum generator though. And that's why we've got the ooh. Yeah, so we've got the chlorine up here. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna need a carbon skimmer. Can we work that into any of our existing loops? I mean, I guess you could do a little diversion off of this water line. And chlorine down here actually isn't too bad. To keep all our germy stuff down here. We're starting to get natural gas up this way. We don't want that to get any farther. Right, because we drained all this stuff down. So probably somewhere down around here would be a good place. Oh, the tube's probably a blocker, isn't it? Yeah. That could be jogged, or we're not using the space. Plumbing will be a little bit of a diversion. We will want... Yeah, tap first. And then... we want to bring it in... It's not going to work. Need too much space. We want to be able to come in here and override the upstream stuff. And this thing itself needs to have first dibs. I think that's sufficient. I don't know this is going to work out conveniently piping-wise, but I get those ladders gone. Well, we can look at it. Carbon skimmer. That's actually going to work out very conveniently. Oh, and probably we got some power nearby. Well, we're also trying to get our Slickster farm up, but we need kind of an emergency system here. This is regular conductive wire. Catalyzer system under construction. So this stuff, we need to keep everything actually flowing. And this thing ended up with some kind of priority, right? It's a 7, okay. Now we also need to look at doing this somewhere where we can get a little bit of water. Somewhere near the rockets, we can get a little bit of water to keep oxalite from decomposing. Oh, I guess I need to, having run out of mushrooms, I need to not let that rot so easily now. Getting oxygen. That's a shame. I think I had you down to like 1 or 2. And we still had fried mushrooms 30. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I wanted to set up an automated system to like control access to this room. You do have automation ports. This container, however, is going to need to get moved. And actually, we can go ahead and compost all our surplus seeds now. And then I want to keep this around so I can... Oh, already done. Copy settings on it. Alright, so how much oxalite does this thing make? Contains oxalite. Uh, 25 and decreasing. I could probably set up an automation... Well, my long-term solution for this is going to have an automation system to dump it into water. But we want to do that somewhere... So this is going to freeze water. And... Holy cow, it'll even freeze petroleum. Oh. You're getting quite cold, aren't you? I haven't needed to put limiters on these things in a while, but say, how cold does liquid oxygen need to be? It goes to gas at negative 183, so that should be about the same. Yeah, so you can't quite do that. So we need some place that will not freeze water, will not boil water. Huh. Yeah, we don't have, well, okay. It might have to be in or attached to the base. I could actually replace this planetarium. It would be just about fit that slot, and it's technically too big now. I would just have to find some other place for that. Ooh, but you don't have heavy watt here. Yeah. So I need some kind of medium temperature area where I can have a liquid. Well, or I get lots of supercoolant. Which we should have only 300 kilograms? I swear we got some more from that fullerene. Oh, okay. Well, this is our only recipe, so might as well just make it. Okay, natural gas is going down again. Okay, we've almost got all that worked out. Instruction errand. Let's see, so liquid pipe, contents empty. This chlorine is slowly dropping. So I think that means we can actually get rid of this bit. And supercoolant could be part of a later evolution of this, but 300 kilograms liquid, I think, is 10 kilograms per cell. $2.99. $6.4. Yeah, it's all getting spread out too. Oh my gosh, was our thing running? You're like halfway through. Some gold here apparently. Iron is at 490. So I need a moderate temperature area. I guess I could use... Oh, speaking of which... I was getting... Oh, I forgot about this longer than I wanted to, because we wanted to get in here. And we are going to kind of be running in and out here a bit. This one up does the other. Actually, this, I think, is long gone. He's still waiting deconstruction. Well, that's not going to be switchable. I must have nuked that. Or maybe I couldn't reach it. Oh, I reckon there was a door there before. There's probably a sedimentary rock around here. So we want to get this done first. Oh, that's right. I have to leave space for canister emptier. Oh, you're on the door. That'll mostly work. I guess I could wait until this is done. And then just have a tile or two here. So we could use that cooling loop. That will get us to a decent temperature for water. Even petroleum has problems with some of the extreme temperatures I've got. Although, I'm trying to maintain... Actually, this is trying to maintain a petroleum okay temperature. So if we used petroleum as our liquid... We're probably maintaining a liquid level here. We'd probably have problems with machine. No, we could make it out of steel, right? Does not... It doesn't have an overheat temperature. Now, the shipping automation would. We can make that out of steel. That's fine. We've got heavy watt. We don't actually have direct line of sight to the water. The steam pressure might actually be enough to keep it from off-gassing anyway. Problem being that the dupes will have to come in here and release a bunch of steam. So if we use petroleum as a control medium, this area periodically gets very hot. Oh, okay. There's meteors. We could probably tap into that cooling loop. Yep. Okay, I need to be going shortly. It's the oxidizer tank. So I guess we don't... Oh! Okay, we have oxalite, but we don't have... it allocated yet. Yeah, 69 kilograms. So we actually need to have a lot of that shipped up here. Hopefully it's not decomposing in process. No, you actually are activating. Cool. So we've almost got a cooling loop up here. Oh, I'm gonna need space. I'm gonna need space to pump everything out. We're removing hydrogen, so... Oh, having it at the top is going to be unfortunate, but oh well. Oh. That works just as well. Power... Probably wouldn't hurt to power that door anyway. Whereas this stuff does not need power anymore. Alright, well, that's a step towards that. We're getting a step towards getting some more dirt, but that's still, well, we're stalled on interstellar research too. We still need a dirt solution. I don't know if I saw dirt in any of the planets. So then we'll have to start cooking some algae. And we were working on... And still working on... What we could actually build... I should give you a little bit of overheat protection. A carbon skimmer to make sure we don't get too backed up. Alright, Yep, no, not resume. Quit. Alright, so that's it for now. I plan to be back much later in the afternoon. Probably 4 hours-ish? Meanwhile... what do we have? We've got some City Skylines. That one I've played, but it's kind of in the same planning genre. So if you're looking for someplace cool to hang out, JRS Swab is a somebody I've enjoyed watching in the past. Goodbye, and thanks for hanging out with me.